Hello, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. We are going to do a little check-in reading around the new moon in Cancer. So the sun and the moon will be joining together in the sky in the sign of Cancer on Friday, July 9th. We are coming out of very heavy energy. There has been a tremendous amount of release, and the water signs, I'm sure, may be actually feeling this a little better than some of the other elements. This is your energy, water energy. Water is all about emotions. So with the new moon, we have an opportunity to create new beginnings. We really are on a very nice, fresh slate here. So let's see what's going on for the sign of Cancer. Cancer, sun, moon, and rising. If it doesn't resonate, it's not your story. Let it go. Do be sure to look up your sun, your moon, and your rising signs. Okay, so for Cancer. Community. So, it's a lovely card. So we just came out of the 4th of July festivities. Lots of family gatherings, lots of time with friends. This may have been very nurturing for you, being surrounded and celebrating. Yeah, beautiful. All right, so since we are in a Cancer new moon and the planets Venus and Mars are joining together in the sky as well, this is our feminine and masculine energies. It's beautiful for love and romance. So I am going to throw in a card from the Romance Angels. Get a little message here around love life for the sign of Cancer. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Very, very earthy energy present here in your reading as well. So I'm being drawn to all of the flowers that are present. I just feel as though, Cancer, you're in good energy right now. You're feeling good, feeling abundant, feeling blessed. You're in your element. We are in Cancer season. So you're feeling good right now, Cancer. Okay, so let's get into some tarot and see what is going on for the sign of Cancer around this new moon. Okay. All right, for where you are at currently, the world, this is Saturn energy. This is really having, things have really come around full circle for you. You're feeling quite empowered, confident. I like this energy. What is the crossing here? What's crossing this? Justice. This is Libra energy. Interesting. So you are solid right now. Things are really evening out for you, and you're feeling good just about the way everything is going in your life. You're attracting good things to you. You may be realizing the power of as above, so below. So what's going on within you? Perhaps you're feeling so good that things around you are just naturally going very well, rather than being closed off, worried, and feeling like the world is closing in upon you. You're doing the opposite. So you're in good energy. The Cancer likes to retreat in their shell, shut the world out. It can get quite heavy for the Cancer. But I'm actually feeling you in just thriving right now. All right, what is it that's heavy on your mind? The Emperor. This is Aries energy. Feeling strong, feeling confident, feeling like you can accomplish everything, and you are. This is 3 major arcanas out right away. This is very strong energy. So you are, whatever you've got going on, Nice. Nice. Things are going great. All right. Past energy. Page of Pentacles. So it's almost as though you really decided to take a new path, a more optimistic path. You've decided to go towards that which is going to bring you abundance and blessings. A lot of earthy energy. I'm just feeling you are very grounded right now, which is not always easy for Cancer. Cancer is pretty heavy water. But you're feeling grounded. Something or someone may have presented a new offer towards you. But what I'm really feeling though is this is like a new outlook on life, in a sense, a more positive outlook on life, and it's really opening doors for you. Moving into the future. The Death card. This is Scorpio energy. Permanent ending, transformation. You are never going back to your old ways of, well, what I'm feeling is depression. I'm feeling anxiety. I'm feeling negativity. I'm feeling sabotage. Okay, these were at one point how you may have carried yourself. And it's like now that you're seeing how fruitful and beautiful life can be when you simply just understand and believe that that is the truth, you're not going back to that. Because when you're in that energy, you bring more of that around you. When you are in a dark place and you're anxious, all that you're going to look around you and see is reasons to feel heavy, dark, sad, right? But I don't even want to talk about that anymore because you're doing big things. You're never going back to that way of thinking. Okay, show me please spiritual guidance. The Seven of Swords, that is dishonesty, betrayal. The Empress, the King of Cups, all right, and the Moon. All right. So, you know what I think? I see really lovely things for you. And we do have the Emperor and the Empress present in the reading. These are divine counterparts. These are, we're talking here Mars and Venus coming together in the sky. This is gorgeous energy for soulmates, for meeting soulmates, for attracting your soulmate into you, towards you, if that's something that you're looking for. But having the moon here, we are in a new moon reading. I feel as though, this is your card. It's interesting. You see the crab? This is a card of the subconscious, about shining a light into the depths, into the things that are easily buried. And Cancer, you tend to protect yourself. You're so sweet. You've got deep emotions, and your circumstances around you, the people around you, they deeply affect your emotions. Sometimes it's better to just, you almost want to hide how deep feeling you truly are from the world. But because you don't want to be betrayed. So it's like you could have had an offer come towards you and you really want to jump, yet you're finding yourself almost retreating again, possibly expecting betrayal, setting yourself up for it. But I just don't really see it. We'll get excuse me, I'm going to clarify. So, all right, let's see what's going on. It's a reading for a lot of people. So I kind of feel like different storylines. So just, I don't know, if it sounds like your story, it's for you. Spiritual guidance. I mean, I see beautiful things coming towards you. If there is a Cancer out there who is has a romantic offer coming towards you, well, I don't know. I think it's safe. I just want to say that. I feel as though it's saying something big in the works here, though, for sure. All right, let's see. We've got the World and Justice. That is Saturn and Libra energy. Responsibilities and fairness, and, you know, just being in a firm, logical mindset of, you know, really, I just see you, in a sense, I feel as though you're coming out of some hard times, but you've learned so much. You feel good about everything that you've, you know, shifted in your life. Okay, what's going on? The Magician, Mercury energy. Mercury just came out of his shadow. We really truly are in a nice energy shift. So there's really, you're on a clean slate here. We've got, what do you want? What is it that you want? Decide and manifest it right now. Write it down as if it is already so. Okay, you're in some great energy. I like it. Yeah, I feel, all right, let's see. Yeah, that you're proud. You've accomplished quite a bit. And you're really bringing some great stuff towards you. I like it. Success. And you deserve all the credit here, Cancer, I feel. Whether it be a physical accomplishment where you're having wonderful success in business and all of this, that's one aspect, but this can be just an internal thing, an internal shift. And that's what I've kind of been feeling here. There's been an internal shift, and where you're at right now is ripe for creating some great things. So I like it. All right, heavy on your mind, we've got the Emperor, the Nine of Wands. So again, I feel as though you know, there's definitely been a lot of forward momentum, which could possibly not have always felt comfortable for you. You know, you've been wanting to retreat, but you haven't. And you really pushed through something hard. It's giving you a lot of strength. Now, there could be someone in your environment that is quite pushy. Somebody in your environment kind of giving you a headache. So I'm going to draw another card on that. Heavy on your mind. Oh, 2 more cards came out. Okay, the Emperor with the 9 of Wands, 8 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles. So you know what I think? I think that you've got people in your environment who are not letting you move backwards into despair. Okay? And you know what? It might not even be, I mean, it could be an outside influence, absolutely. You might be challenging yourself. This might be you being firm with yourself. There's a lot of fire here. So for some cancers, you've got Aries in your chart, but there just seems to be a lot of talks and a lot of not even talks but action towards, you know, maybe there's been therapy going on where, oops, excuse me, perhaps the therapy is really and just the talking and, you know, whatever it is that you've been doing to bring about improvements in your life is really working. Now, you've got a lot of heavy energy on your mind. So for some of you, you're consciously thinking about or maybe recognizing, you know, oh my gosh, I don't know. Jeez, oh, peas. I'm going to just move on. All right, past energy. Past energy. The Nine of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So anxieties. Again, we've got the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Swords are present. So it's like touching on perhaps some of the negativity. It is going, you know, this is past energy. And I do get the sense, though, that perhaps either you or somebody came to you and really laid things out clearly and kind of got on your shit. So you either got on yourself or somebody else kind of got on you. And I do feel that somebody's offered you a better way. Somebody's shown you another way. So again, that's either within yourself or an outside influence has kind of laid things out for you. And I kind of feel it in a stern way. But sometimes we need that. People who bring us our truth rather than sugarcoat everything. And somebody who possibly may have brought truth to you and was saying, listen, you know, I've been noticing you've been in kind of a dark place lately. There are things you can do to get out of this. Let's do them. And no, I'm not going to let you wallow away. So that was in the past. And I feel as though you've been making great progress. And you know what a lot of that is attraction. And what I'm wanting to say is gratitude. Practicing gratitude every single day, first thing in the morning. I'm so grateful that I've opened my eyes. I'm so grateful for my health. I'm so grateful for the bed that I just enjoyed a nice, comfortable rest in. I'm so grateful. And just start your day like that, and then it really does create a very immense shift, okay? I'm not even going to speak on the negative and how the opposite will attract negative. I'm not even going to speak on it because you're not doing that anymore. You're in a good place. So keep moving forward in gratitude. So you are attracting beautiful things to you. So we have death in the future. We've got the Emperor out again. Future. 4 Cups. 3 of Pentacles. Okay. Some of you... Okay, so here's a storyline. Some of you have been dealing with somebody that's no good for you. Toxic energy. Toxic energy. They've not been good for you, period. And you may have been testing the waters. Perhaps, I hate to say the universe tests us, but I think it does. Sometimes they'll send someone back towards you again just to see. How are you going to handle it this time around? Will you stay firm and say no more? You've given me nothing but headaches and anxieties, and I can't anymore. So you are creating better. You can't create better with the same old, in the same old toxic environments, okay? I'll say that. Whether that be an outside influence or an energy within yourself, you have to let that go. So, all right, I'll just go with it. Okay, for somebody out there, okay, if you've separated yourself, you've been in a toxic environment, you separated, yet the toxic environment seems to be still around you, it's almost like you can't exactly hide from this because it's around you, but you can push through it. There are building blocks that you can move, or that you can step on and grow. I don't know I have no idea what I'm reading, so hopefully that makes sense. All right, spiritual guidance, Seven of Swords, the Empress, the King of Cups, Chariot, that's your energy, Cancer, Queen of Cups, I like that, Knight of Pentacles, Page of Wands. So it's interesting because generally I got such a positive reading about vitality being restored here. But then it's like I kept feeling that perhaps, there are things that you're moving on from. Now, I see you doing great. I see you, kind of having a little fire around you, within you. Yet, it did show me a lot of the negative energies that were affecting you. And I say were affecting you. They're so, okay, here's what I feel. I feel as though it's one of these situations where it's like you can't hide from what was in the past. You can't just pretend like that never existed. It's almost like really looking at everything. The kind of the energy I get is that you've been able to kind of pull yourself up out of your shell and really be very self-aware, which is a really great thing to be. And look at, looking at yourself and for everything that it is. So I can see that. I feel as though it's like you've been able to kind of pinpoint aspects of either yourself, parts of your life, that you're like, see, that is actually heavy and I don't need that anymore. I'm not going to run from it. I'm going to embrace it and say it is what it is. You are moving away from toxic environments. Any scandalous behaviors. You're moving on. The Seven of Swords is somebody who's sneaking away. I'm wanting to say, this is Cancer sneaking away. Not wanting to deal with things. It's like, I feel as though you're like plucking away at things that you needed to deal with. And I see beautiful energy. We have the Queen and King of Cups present, as well as the Emperor and the Empress. So I do like that. I'm feeling it as a couple things. Your feminine and masculine energies really balanced right now. So it's like you've got that very feminine, nurturing quality about you, Cancer. That is just who Cancer is Cancer is the mother of the zodiac, the nurturer. And masculine energy sometimes can be a bit too heavy for the feminine Cancer. Now that's not, we all have feminine and masculine energy in us. So Just when I say there are, as a man, as a Cancer, you would actually be able to be in touch with, your feminine emotions, and that's incredibly important for Cancer, especially Cancer men, to be able to express their feminine nature, and for a Cancer female to be comfortable in her masculine energy as well. And I do kind of get the sense, though, is like you kind of stepped into the masculine energy a bit here and kind of forced yourself to look at things wherein possibly sometimes it's easier just to kind of hide from them. So I see you dealing with shit. I see good things. I see balance. I see great things. Okay? I see you holding yourself accountable, is what I'm kind of seeing. Could be someone in your environment holding you accountable. Well, no, it's you holding yourself accountable. Somebody may have kind of pushed you to that in a sense, or inspired you to it. But okay, I've been talking for almost 30 minutes, so but I see great things for you, Cancer. I see you shifting in a very positive direction, very positive, and I really like it. Continue holding yourself accountable in growth, in creating that which you desire and that which you deserve. All right, so that's Cancer. Hello, Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, we'll check in to how the Cancer new moon will be affecting you. So we are nice, fresh, clean slate here. Some nice, fresh energy after a period of kind of challenging energy. So let's check in with Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If it resonates, it's for you. If it does not, let it go. And look up your Sun, your Moon, and your Rising. Okay, Scorpio. Energy around the Cancer new moon. We've got the Garden and the Gate in the reverse. Excuse me. Okay, so the Garden and the Gate in the reverse. So I feel as though with this card in the reverse, maybe you ventured out. You kind of followed your instincts. Could be that you actually I don't feel called to read from this book often, but I'm feeling to now. So give me just a second. It is sometimes when you read from the book, there's something in it that's worded exactly as we need. So I'm feeling that right now. Reversed. If this card is reversed, it indicates the happy choice to open the door to a more spiritual pursuit. You may have been obsessed with worldly issues before, but your readiness to go deeper is now here. Many people believe that they cannot live in a material world, make lots of money, and engage in spiritual priorities at the same time. But you now realize that this isn't true. In fact, you can bring this wonderful spiritual focus to any endeavor. And when you do, you'll find that beyond your garden, the universe is willing to fill your life with beauty and joy. Expect the unexpected, for joyous synchronicity abounds. Awesome. That's lovely. I knew it was going to give us something there that we needed. So, I see for some of us embarking on a spiritual entrepreneurship. Similar to, stepping out and being a tarot reader and making money from it as a career. It's doesn't have to be that at all, but I do believe it is stating you're really taking a much more spiritual energy towards your material realities. Show me, all right, since Mars and Venus are moving together in the sky, this is our feminine and masculine energies. It's great for love and for romance, for soulmates coming together. If you are oh my gosh, I can't talk. If you are in an unhealthy connection, it's going to be rocked. And you may meet your divine counterpart in the same sense very unexpectedly. So worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Okay. So it's not now, but it is worth it. Let the divine do its thing and step out of the way by trying to control everything that goes on around you and how it all comes together. You could be, for some Scorpios, I want it now. I've shifted my ways of thinking. Why can't I have it right now? Well, that doesn't exactly, work that way. Divine has to do their part, and you need to do your part spiritually. Okay? You need to have yourself aligned, in alignment, so that the things that you desire, that your soul is desiring. Yeah, okay. All right. Let's get into tarot. I've already shuffled pretty good. So where's Scorpio finding themselves around this Cancer new moon? The Fool. Okay. Brand new journey. Brand new beginnings. Who knows how it's going to work out? You're just going to jump. Some of you are discovering your spirituality. Maybe there's a Scorpio out there who's never listened to a tarot reading and stumbled on this. Could be possible. I feel like I'm talking to somebody specific when I say that. And it's going to really open the doors up. Now, Scorpio energy is naturally it's 8th house energy in the zodiac. It's about the depths. The depths and the heights. I mean, the veil is very thin for Scorpio. We're often able to get in touch with the mysteries of the universe. It's great for astrology, for tarot. I have a Scorpio rising. So I don't know why I'm talking about that. Okay, the Fool. So a brand new beginning. Just a blind leap of faith. The World. That's just so fascinating. Okay, the Fool is the very first card of the major arcana. The World is the very last card of the major arcana. Now, when we're talking about tarot in the major arcana specifically, this is life's journey, our spiritual journey. There's the beginning and the end. I mean, this is beautiful. The Fool jumps in unaware, has no idea what's coming, and then goes through all the experiences represented in the major arcana. Okay, they're all part of our soul's development. And then when we come out the other side, we've got the World. We have went through and experienced life in all of its circumstances, and our souls have developed this wisdom and knowledge from all of our experiences. So some of you, I feel as though it's just so fascinating. You're embarking on something here huge, a major epiphany. Some of you are having like major spiritual like epiphanies, awakenings, and understanding that you're not going to, it takes a lifetime, possibly many lifetimes, for your soul to experience everything that it's meant to. Some of these experiences are not easy, especially for Scorpio. Scorpio tends to grow through extreme challenges, trauma. I mean, it's not easy. Scorpio energy is not easy. It gets quite heavy. But then the rebirth is so worth it. I don't know. I'm feeling a deep spiritual energy present throughout this reading so far. What is it that's heavy on your mind? The Eight of Pentacles, work. So some of you, it's like, okay, some of you are waking up to your spiritual nature and realizing how strange it is in our physical environments. I see some of you are really actually wanting to implement like a spiritual approach, your spiritual learnings, findings, experiences into your work. So cool. Either way, I feel as though you're focused, you're hard at work. You are, whether or not you have like a, as I like to say, like a corporate office job, it's a very 3D, 9 to 5, like it's personally never been my thing for reasons, because I'm meant to do other things. I feel, what am I even trying to say? I don't even know. I'm just babbling. I hope it makes sense. I feel as though you've got like a spiritual, I don't know. Okay, let me just keep going. Past energy. The High Priestess. Interesting. So, I mean, she is the tarot reader of the zodiac. This represents the moon. And you're having some intense, I can't even talk. Oh my God. Whew, forgive me. Okay, so you're having intense spiritual awakening, epiphanies, encounters through something somebody said, a feeling, a knowing, a tarot reading. It triggered something. It's got you really looking at things very different. Now this is past energy. This can go way back. Way back. Some of you had closed yourself off from your spiritual nature for a while and focused on the physical, tangible. But I'm sensing you're back, having spiritual experiences. Future energy. The Three of Pentacles. So great for money. Money looks really positive. Some of you, I really do get the sense, though, that you're really taking a more spiritual approach to your work and your business and your money. There's like adding a third entity here to your work ethic. So some of you are planning on opening a spiritual practice, a yoga studio, meditation studio. Some of you are inspired to be a tarot reader or a Reiki healer, or there's so many things to do, and I mean it is a bit more trendy, which is kind of nice, but really what it is this is the way of our ancestors. So yeah, it was never meant to be greed and all about money and taking and working yourself to exhaustion. It's never meant to be that way, and it has been hijacked, and that's what many of us were doing for a very long time. Okay, spiritual messages. 10 of Pentacles. Money is good. 8 of Swords. We've got 9 of Pentacles, Page of Cups, 5 of Wands. Arguing. What I'm getting, the first thing that came to me was worrying about the judgment of others. Worrying about how others are going to, push because you are going to take a more spiritual approach to your finances and your life in general. You're merging the two. You're worried about what other people are going to think. And I can tell you from experience, it's never what you think. I was so worried about stepping out of the closet and like, I read tarot. And I was like, everybody's going to think I'm weird and judge me. And maybe some people do, but they certainly don't bring it to me. And I don't care, you know. I did at the time. But it was my own fear. And that's very much what it, and sure, you know what? There are people who will give you some pushback. You know, you need to get your head out of the clouds. I've heard that so many times. But it is what it is, you know. I see you making some big money moves here. Your money looks great, by the way. Your physical belongings, like everything you've worked towards, it all looks good. Really good. I'm going to draw clarifiers. I'm going to end up talking a lot to these readings, I feel. Okay. We've got the Fool and the World, which I just think is so fascinating. It's funny, I was just reading about this combination the other day. Just how, you know, what it is, like what it personifies. I mean, and then it popped up, and that's really cool. Three of Pentacles, we've got a repeating card and the Death card. Scorpio energy. Scorpio, I see a spiritual business. I mean, period. It's interesting. I'm going to throw this out there. I'm putting together a Tarot 101. How to read tarot. Start at the beginning. And I am a Scorpio rising, so perhaps I'm also getting, and I always do get messages from these. I always get messages from readings. Some of you are thinking of, could I? Yeah, absolutely you could. Some of you, that has nothing, it's not tarot. Some of you, and you're sharing your life experiences is even, it's like I see some of you could be talking, teaching, coaching, mentoring, using your psychic gifts, opening your psychic gifts, channeling information. I see you making money in a spiritual, using your spiritual experiences. That's what I see. The Star, Aquarius energy, very hopeful, very raw. I mean, has everything to do with your, intense experiences, how you've transmuted your experiences, and that's what Scorpio does. They rise. There's Phoenix rising. How many deaths can one person go through? And in a single lifetime, ask the Scorpio. They'll tell you more than one. Many. Many. And yet, here you are, prospering. It's kind of beautiful. I freaking like this. I claim it. Beautiful energy, Scorpio. Past energy, the High Priestess. And the World again. I'm getting such beautiful, divine. We are aligned, and I can't believe I didn't think of this. We are aligned with the star Sirius, star system Sirius. This is heaven. And the information and the feeling that we're all taking in right now, it's gorgeous. Spiritual epiphanies are huge. spiritual awakenings. I mean, realizations, and just this gorgeous sense of awe around us. That's what I'm feeling. And, oof, all right. Okay. Three of Pentacles in the future. The Ace of Pentacles, I'm telling you. It's like taking on a third approach to your business dealings. Some of you are going to be like opening a side business or something. I don't know. Money is good. And it's because you have a healthy relationship with the energy of money. A spiritual sense. Perhaps you're very generous. And it's like actually opening the doors to bringing in way more abundance. I mean, it's amazing. And if you are thinking of embarking on a spiritual entrepreneurship, please do it. Because I'm telling you, this is good. Really good. This is like one of the best Scorpio readings I've done in a long time. All right, spiritual guidance. Ace of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Good stuff. The Fool. Oh my gosh. Get out of here. And the Judgment card. The Devil. Huge. Okay. Whew. There are a lot of major arcana present. Speaking on your experiences, some good, some bad, but you've learned so much along the way. So the Devil's Capricorn energy. It does represent toxic, like a toxicity. I honestly feel as though something's been overcome. A toxic way of thinking. Somebody in your environment who is just pushing you, telling you you can't do that, talking you out of using your gifts. I don't see that. I see that being pushed to the side. Whether it be internal or external. Okay? I see amazing things here. I mean, you got the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, you know, Ten of Pentacles. This is going to bring you a lot of success. For sure. You know, there might be a sense of like a feeling of stuckness here with the Eight of Swords. The sense that I get is feeling, how are people going to judge me? They're not the way you think. They're going to be accepting. They're going to actually be very encouraging and want to help you along the way. And, you know, we've got the Fool in the world twice. Okay? I mean, come on. 78 cards in the tarot. And you want to repeat, and they repeat like this. Tarot's saying, I said what I said. I love when they do that. I love when repeater cards pop out like this. So, I like this a lot. I like the energy of this. I like how you will also be affecting others around you. And it's a good thing. Whatever this is good. Okay? I'm going to leave it at that. This is good. Could be something that you've been waiting a long time for it to come around, and it's coming around. Some of you are embarking on this journey now, and, you know, kind of impatient for it to wrap up. But I don't know, more so than anything, I just see, I don't know, a coming of a full circle of something. But all right, yeah, I'm going to leave it at that, and I hope that you got a message here, Scorpio. All right, we are on to Pisces. Pisces Sun, Moon, and Rising. Energies around the Cancer new moon happening July 9th. All right, Cancer. Sun, moon, and rising. If it resonates, it's for you. If it does not, then it's not your story. Do look at your sun, your moon, and your rising signs. Deceit. All right, Pisces. Who's being deceptive here? Is it you or someone around you? Be on the lookout. All right. Excuse me. We've got Venus and Mars moving together in the sky. They're going to join and be exact on the 13th, but we're getting close. It's interesting. The sun and moon are our feminine and masculine energies, as well as Venus and Mars, and they're both joining together. It's really doing something pretty profound. So I am pulling a Romance Angels card, since we are dealing with feminine, masculine, and we are dealing with our love planets as well. Attraction. I pulled this for Cancer. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. I'm feeling like I need to draw you one more. Pay attention to the red flags. Okay. Some of you are dealing with somebody not very honest. So some of you are choosing to only see the good and not the full truth. All right, let's see what's going on. Maybe you're making some realizations here. You may have really been seeing somebody in their best light, and now, like, what's being shown to you is maybe they're not all that they said that they were. Right, let's see. Pisces, sun, moon, and rising. Current energy around this Cancer new moon. Ace of Wands. So new beginnings. The Ace of Wands, I'm just going to throw this out there. I try to be as appropriate as I can in these public readings, but it is a very phallic symbol, okay? So some of you, this is a sexual relationship that you're dealing with, or maybe embarking on. Yeah, I just don't get good energy, though. What is the overriding energy over this Ace of Wands? Overriding energy. Ten of Pentacles. What my initial gut and what I'm initially feeling is that somebody's promising you a lot. But I think what they're saying they want to give you and what they're actually trying to give you may be conflicting. So this is for somebody, not for everybody. Take it if it resonates. If it doesn't, it's not your story, okay? So, okay. And I don't want to put a negative spin on everything. I'm going to just pull the whole reading before I dissect too much into it. Because it is a reading for, you know, many people. So, what is it that's heavy on your mind? The Hanged Man. So you're definitely in a, you know, you're open to knowing the truth. Past energy. Five of Wands. Yeah, so arguments. Future energy. Five of Cups. Messages from Spirit. The Empress. Six of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. So High Priestess represents the moon. It's very intuitive energy. It's very quiet, intuitive energy. I do get the sense that you know in your guts what is what. All right. So let's see here. It's also the card of the tarot reader, and you are listening to a tarot reading. So I'll throw that out there. So all that glitters is not gold. I'm wanting to say that. I don't know why. Things are not exactly as they seem. Your spiritual messages are really positive. I'm going to ask you to hold yourself in the highest possible, self-love, self-respect. And you might not like seeing the truths of people who cannot meet you there. Okay, so whether that be in a love situation, a friendship, a business standpoint, whether it's an internal type thing, you need to hold yourself in your highest regards. We've got the Five of Wands and the Five of Pentacles, past and future energy. You might have just been, trying to avoid imminent heartache. I just don't think that you were. I think you really, really, really want things to not be what they are. Or maybe, you went through a period of that. Or, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of the energy you're kind of going on right now. I'm just saying, I don't think that, you don't really want to see things. Because what you want to see is, bliss and commitment, end all be all. That's what you want. It's what you deserve. Some of you are needing to separate yourself from somebody who's like pushy and hurtful. Somebody who's for themselves. And it's like, I'm getting the sense like you're a really sweet, sweet soul. And you may just have some energy vampires around you. And needing to cut them off. Your spiritual guidance, the Empress, Six of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. So I do feel as though you can move towards. I'm getting a lot of messages. Oh man, too many things coming in at once. Oh, I'm just going to pull the clarifiers. So the Ace of Wands, I kind of get the sense that somebody's like offering you something, promising you something. Maybe it's a new opportunity to get away from something or someone that didn't have your good and best of intentions. Perhaps somebody's like coming forward and wants to like offer you better. So it's like two storylines in a sense. Some of you, it's somebody coming to get you away from somebody who's lying and deceptive and pushy and hurtful. Some of you, it is the same person. I don't know. Okay. Let's clarify the Ace of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. The Ace of Cups and the Six of Swords. When I see cards like the Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, and the Empress all present in a reading, this is speaking on pregnancy. Okay, so for someone out there, this is speaking on a pregnancy. Some of you, it's speaking on child's father. Wanting to, I don't oh, good Lord, what on earth is going on? I mean, if it is a pregnancy, I mean, that's obviously a long term for everything. So, if that's something you don't want, don't get involved in that. I almost get the sense that there's a Pisces out there somewhere who, A, is wanting to get pregnant to benefit from somebody else's money. And that sounds so scandalous, and I'm sorry, I'm just reading the cards. For others of you, this is somebody, there's somebody in this situation that is looking at a possibly pregnancy to save a relationship or to trap somebody, or I don't know, just be careful. I'm gonna just say that, okay? And I'm just reading the cards, so no judgment, but just, be cautious of what happens, in the heat of the moment. Some of you, it is, I don't know. Okay, the Hangman. Heavy on your mind. The Hangman, the Knight of Cups. So, this is peaceful energy. It's positive. The thing with the Knight of Cups is he is very smooth. He sure knows how to get the ladies. He will tell you what you want to hear. And it's like one of those, you kind of swoon, you're like, ooh. But I feel like with the Hangman here, you're really thinking about the words that are being told to you, the actions. You're really, saying, now, are they genuine? They're really sweet. Are they genuine? Past energy, 5 of Wands, which does show conflict and betrayal. So I think it's probably like, oh, Pisces, I love your energy. It's mutable water, very easy going, easy flowing. Fall in love very easily. Can't always see, you can be a little bit, in a sense, you can be a little delusioned in a way. Not in a bad, I'm not, again, no, no judgment here. I have a ton of Pisces in my family. I love Pisces. But you're ruled by the planet Neptune, which can be quite, disillusioned in a sense. Not necessary. You always just want to, head in the clouds, just so deeply feeling, easily hurt for sure. So it's like, you've been wounded in the past. And now you might have somebody coming forth, kind of offering you the world. And you're kind of like falling for them. I don't know why. I'd really like to say, and we'll see, maybe the cards will shift. I'm feeling like you're needing to be warned in a sense, though. All right, just be cautious is what I want to say. I don't want to talk anybody. I don't know. This is weird. It's not like it's not a personal reading. It's for general, so it's gonna be a little different for everybody watching. 5 of Cups in the future and the 3 of Swords. Ugh. These are the heartbreak cards, okay? The two. What on earth? This is so strange. Your past energy. Arguing, fighting, leading to you're in the midst, you're in the in between of something. Are you considering a new beginning? Is somebody offering you a new beginning? that's going to leave you hurt. You know, I don't like to see future energy showing a heartache like this. There's I'm just gonna say it. I mean, I'm not sure that the situation is all that it is promised to be, or all that you are wanting to see it as. I'm just being honest with you, Pisces. I'm not sure what it is, if it's relationship, job, friendship, an internal dialogue. Either way, I think you deserve better. The Empress, the Knight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Chariot, Eight of Pentacles. Focus on your work. Focus on your money. That's what I'm feeling. Some of you, this is speaking on money. Somebody's trying to take you over for money, possibly. Use you for money. You know, it doesn't have to be a physical pregnancy for you. It can be like wanting to get in a relationship with you so you can take care of them. Sugar mama, sugar daddy. That's the energy that I'm seeing all over this reading. All over it. I don't like it. And I'm sorry, I'm just being honest. Yours is, it's heavy. It's somebody's needing to hear this though, okay? This is a huge word of caution for somebody out there. Don't let anybody take you. They can't meet you where you are. They're younger. They're offering you the world. For some of you, it's you doing this, calling you out. Okay, this is different for everybody. But, honestly, I think this is just a warning reading, which is strange. I don't know. I've never seen it come up like this. It's a very direct message for somebody. It's certainly not for everybody. So if you are a Pisces who is, in a sense, looking for a free ride, just know that it's going to catch up. And Pisces, if you have somebody in your environment that is really offering you up some amazing things and your guts are telling you to believe otherwise, listen to your guts. I just see somebody around in this reading with not great intentions, all right? And I'll leave it at that. All right. That was for the water signs.